There are 4 skills related to personal growth and achievement that we must master in our life to go to that next level. And so many people never learn these, and so they kind of go through life wandering in and out of opportunities to kind of grow or succeed, but they don't have any tools. They have no capabilities to do well. And so these are 4 things you must put on your own personal curriculum to master in your life. And when you do, you reach higher levels of performance, and we can prove it. The first area is psychology. Mastering your own psychology, developing the skills of psychology so that you can have the right mindset to be able to go out and navigate life's challenges. So many people have such terrible thoughts and emotions and behaviors on a consistent basis. It's no wonder they're always struggling. So what do you got to master in this area? If you really want to master your psychology, you've got to master what I call MORE, M-O-R-E. It's like an acronym, right? Number 1 is motivation. You've got to learn how to motivate yourself. You have to look at your goals. You have to know why you want what you want. You have to know what you expect of your life, and you have to learn how to master and sustain that motivation. If you don't know how, read one of my books called The Motivation Manifesto. O stands for optimism. Learning to develop a positive mindset and a growth mindset that says, I know I can handle life's challenges, I look forward to doing that, and I look forward to contributing. R stands for resilience. The ability to bounce back up when life knocks you down. The ability to change your thoughts from those thoughts that feel like disappointment or doubt or depression or just angst and anxiety, and turn that energy around so that you can pick yourself up. And the E stands for empathy. To learn to be more kind, compassionate, sympathetic, empathetic to other people, to bring out the best qualities that involved in that, the values of patience, as an example. That's just one skill set called psychology, okay? We talk all about this at one of my programs called High Performance Academy. I hope you'll join us in it someday. Number 2, that big second area of the 4 big skills. Number 2 is physiology. Learning to manage your well-being, your health, learning to manage, as an example, your breath, so that you can be calm amidst all the craziness of the world, so you can find your center. Learning to control your nutrition, your exercise routines, your sleep. All these things we know we should do, but come on, be honest, how are your skill sets in those areas? How's your sleep? How's your workouts? How's your food? How much are you taking care of yourself and revitalizing and rejuvenating yourself? These things really matter to long-term success, so make it a goal to master them. The third big skill, productivity. Productivity. The ability to get things done and to be effective at what you're doing. It's really kind of the science of achievement, right? How do you sort of set a goal, prioritize, break things down and chunk them out so that you can schedule things, block time, work on your daily tasks, being focused, but making sure you're doing the right things as well? You've heard that old saying, the main thing is to make the main thing, so you can just stay right in the zone of doing what really matters and what's important. Well, that's the art and the skill of productivity. And it's something you need to learn. If you've never read books on productivity, as an example, make sure that you do that. Time management, make sure that you do that. And if anything, if you ever get anything at all out of productivity mastery in your life, own your morning. Learn to use your morning as preparation and structure in setting up the perfect day. Not that the day is gonna be perfect, but at least you've thought through the day and how you want it to go so that you're intentional throughout the day versus distractive and reactive throughout the day. And the fourth big important part of personal development and achievement is, guess what? Persuasion. The ability to get people's attention, the ability to persuade, the ability to influence other people so that they believe in you, buy from you, support you, follow you, cheer you on, mentor you, help you, assist you in your path to succeeding at the next level. If you can't get other people around you to buy into you or to support your dreams, then you're just fighting an uphill battle by yourself all the time. So if you haven't read any books on people skills, or how to have a better conversation, or how to have better relationships. Do that work because it's going to support you in achieving the next level. You can only go so far yourself. You have to be able to enlist other people to support you to go the other level. If any of this sounds like something you need assistance in, please attend my High Performance Academy seminar. It will take you to an entire other level. Read my books, do whatever you have to do, but design some type of curriculum or put yourself in an environment where you can learn these things, because these are things that will help you break through to that next level. I promise you. If you're interested in learning about my event, go to HPA. HPA stands for High Performance Academy. HPA.Brendon.com. HPA.Brendon, that's BRENDON.com. Go to that site, check it out, come join us at our next live big event in San Diego. And no matter what you do, go out, build yourself a curriculum on psychology, physiology, productivity, and persuasion. Master those areas, you master your life. Look forward to seeing you at one of our events or out on the road someday. Until then, go out there every single day of your life. Know that you can live, you can love, you can matter, and you can experience what we call the charged life. You have to move towards the things that you desire, despite the little fears, because you know the struggles along the way are worth it. The gain, the connection, the mission, the ambition.
Every program I have ever taken from him has been extraordinary. He gives you techniques that you can continue to use each and every day. He doesn't just give you the conceptual, he gives you specifics, and it changes your life.
What new breakthroughs in neuroscience, positive psychology, and high performance studies can I use to master my mind and feel more alive, confident, and focused?
I highly recommend coming to Brendon Burchard's High Performance Academy. It's exciting, you learn so much. It's an amazing experience, and I cannot wait to implement everything I've learned here into my business at home.
How can I power up my physiology to fight all fatigue and stress I feel in my body day by day?
Brendon is giving me frameworks, taking me from idea to completion. There was a gap before, but now I have tools that I can implement right now and make a drastic impact, not only in my life, but in the lives of others.
What real-world, day-by-day productivity strategies can I use to aim my efforts, get more done, and achieve my dreams faster?
He gets you. He like reaches into your heart and squeezes it and has you not only with like the philosophy, but the practice and the processes and the notes and just the extraordinary amount of content. And then he just shoots you off into the world ready to make all of that happen.
How do I become more persuasive and influential at home and in my career, with my family, with my friends, with my loved ones, with those that I serve and lead?
Brendon Burchard is one of the best teachers I have ever had the gift of being in the presence of. He's masterful, he's creative, he's on purpose, he's on target, and beyond all of who he is, his mission in life and his actual fulfillment of that mission is to bring that out in each of us, and he's done it for me.
This is High Performance Academy, advanced psychology, physiology, productivity, and persuasion training for today's high achievers and leaders.
Brendon Burchard is just the very best in high performance training, personal development. What I find is he takes the common sense and he puts it into a framework so that we can actually use it in our everyday to grow and to move forward.
I'm here at Brendon Burchard's High Performance Academy. Now you gotta come to this event. I'm telling you, Brendon is so authentically energetic, enthusiastic, energizing, and so savvy on all the things that make you a high performer. There's so much here. I mean, even for people who think they've got it all figured out and dialed in and that are performing high in their life, I'm telling you, there are strategies and nuances and technology and cutting edge information here that you don't want to miss.
I have a much clearer idea and a much better plan and a clear pathway of what I need to look at, what I need to measure, how I need to change, and more specifically what habits and thinking habits particularly, what I need to put into my life so that I can change the way I think, the way I feel, and the way I behave. All of this wrapped up into one package is going to definitely change my life.
It's been so far 3 days of off-the-charts training. Just the stuff that Brendon gives us is actionable, it's real, it's content-driven, and Brendon is great at not only motivating you to live at a higher level, to perform at a higher level, but he gives you the framework and the actual strategies to do it.
Brendon, oh my gosh, he is a blessing. He connects the dots in what we struggle with. It has opened me up. I woke up this morning just alive again, and I recommend this for anybody, any walk of life, any place they're at. I'd like my adult children to come. I think it would be a wonderful, advantage for them. I've heard people walking the halls talking about, wow, I've got 4 kids at home, and these things I'm going to start now. So it's just amazing, and I am grateful.
This year, my charge to myself has been to, when presented with good, better, and best choices for myself and for others, to always choose the best. And that's been my charge for the whole year. But I'll tell you that I didn't have all the practices that I needed in order to implement that. So I found myself in a huge rut. And let me just tell you that now I have not only a 6-month action plan for the practices that I'm going to implement in order to really take that charge seriously and be the best person that I can be at home and in my business, but I also know exactly what I'm going to do every day when I get up out of bed all the way to when I go to bed at night. And let me just tell you that that is invaluable, because it's the small little decisions that really make such a huge difference.
I'm here at High Performance Academy with Brendon Burchard. Like many of you probably already know, when you've seen the videos and everything, that guy just gives everything in every video. Well, it's everything and more in person. I've learned so much here that I had no expectation to learn from him and the people that he brought on stage. Would I recommend it? Absolutely.
This event has been one of the most incredible, life-changing events that I personally have gone to. Brendon means so much to me and what his teaching is doing that I've taken with me my family of 4 kids and my husband to be at this event with me. He looks at not only what's important to focus on, how to manage your time. He looks at all of the mechanisms, what drives you, what keeps you interested in things, and just really gets us to level up and change our game. If you're looking to change your game, if you're looking to take your life to the next possible level, then this is the place to be.
All I can say is, oh my goodness. So I've been following this guy for a little while, and who he is on that stage is powerful beyond belief. I had no idea what I'd be walking into, and I just cannot wait to put into all these practices, tangible tips, techniques, tools that I am learning, and implement them into my life to really bring my game up to the next level. If you ever have an opportunity to work with this man in any of his programs, I cannot recommend him highly enough. I am taking on the 60-day challenge. I am bringing the joy to my life. I am going to commit to making the change. This is my new demarcation line, and I can't wait for what's in store. Thank you, Brendon, and hope to see you here soon.
Brendon attracts the most incredible people in the world, people from all over the world. And this is my first time at High Performance Academy. And I feel so great being here, just from the energy, just from the incredible people, everything that I'm learning from him. And what I'm getting is like these tools on how to like shortcut, the learning curve. Like Brendon's done it. Brendon is this incredible expert, and I'm getting all the time and all the struggle that it took him to get to where he's at. Like this.
I've taken a lot of personal development classes because I want to be the best I can for my patients. But when you're listening to Brendon, you leave like just wanting to be the best person that you can be. He just has so many valuable tools and tips that I really feel like I can actually finally make a difference in the world, because I took everything that he said and I'm like taking it to heart and really paying attention. For 4 days, it's the most amazing training that I've ever been to. This is going to be the stepping stones for me to make it to the next level.
If you have a chance, everybody says walk, don't run, sprint, fly, jump, hop in a boat, swim across the ocean, make your way here as best you can, because you will never, ever, ever forget it. You'll never also ever regret it.